Last episode on Sailing Millennial Falcon, we departed Sabre and headed for the island of Carriacou in Grenada on the run from Hurricane Isaac.
Sadly, the wind didn't cooperate and the situation demanded the use of the iron topsails. However, all that motor sailing afforded us the opportunity to do some serious trolling, for which we were rewarded with our first ever mahi-mahi.
We have been at anchor for about an hour now. We are in Tyrrell Bay. Took a bit of doing getting the anchor to set because it's sort of rocky, grassy sand. It's like sand and grass over bedrock and it's quite hard to get it to set. Pretty sure we've got it set now. Had a couple of decent blows and we haven't moved in an hour or so, and I dived on it for about 20 minutes, so that should be sweet. We're just sussing out where the customs and immigration office is in this bay, and then we're going to go ashore and check in before doing nothing for the next 10 hours. 10? 10.
And we're off, as soon as the motor wants to cooperate. And we're off.
We are all checked in, everything is done. Cost us $83, which is fine because we get 3 months.
Do we?
Yeah, 3 months. He's like,
Oh, sweet.
You can't get a month. It's 3 months or that's it. That's all you
Oh,
get.
okay, that's not too bad then.
So yeah, 3 months with the option to extend if we want to put out a petition or whatever you do, but I highly doubt that.
See, it's weird. Our boat is for 3 months. Our visa, I think, was for 1 month. No, not a visa, but we're only allowed.
I didn't check that. Oh, there you go.
Anyway, we're all checked in.
We're all checked in.
Adam got some Wi-Fi. He managed to have an update on the storm.
Hurricane Isaac has been downgraded to tropical storm and is tipped to pass well north of here. And so I dare say we'll have nothing but some dodgy weather perhaps this evening and tomorrow. So we're in the clear.
Yeah.
We just got the boot in the arse that we needed and we got it done, and now we're
Yeah,
here. We've
finally.
got a new cruising ground for the next month, 2 months.
Yeah.
You can just slow down and enjoy fresh pace of life.
Just checking the exchange rate. Just walked in here and we're like, man, this place is so expensive.
Yeah, we've been walking around like we've been sucking on a lemon, all pouty and aggro, thinking everything's super expensive. Like this was $3. It's not $3, it's 3 EC, which is 1 EC is 0.5 Australian dollars. It's a bloody $1.50, which is perfectly reasonable. It's cheap.
It's perfectly fine.
Freaking awesome. It's so bad at it. Just headed back to the boat after doing some groceries and got in touch with some folks at home and let everyone know we're alive. I'm looking forward to a very lazy evening eating what's left of that fantastic mahi-mahi.
Yeah.
And maybe a pizza if I can convince Khiara to whip up some dough. Followed by an early bed and a sleep in.
Yes.
Oh, I just thought you might like to update us. Tell us what's going on today,
Right.
what the plan is.
So I woke up at 2 a.m. in the morning and I couldn't sleep because our boat was a little bit rolling in this anchorage. And I peered out the window and I was like, in the pitch darkness, I was like, I swear that's Bright Eyes, the boat that we'd been travelling with. Well, anyway, it finally got lighted around 6 o'clock and I was like, hey, they're here. So they arrived at 11 p.m. last night. They, similarly to us, had to motor because their boat, which weighs like 11,000 pounds, couldn't sail in the winds that we had either, which is nice to know as well. It wasn't just our boat. Anyway, they're here. They're going to check in. And our plan for today is to head to the town of Hillsborough. We're going to explore that town. We're going to catch a bus there, catch a bus back, and try and look for a budget marine type place. Maybe order a few things in, just generally explore the town. That will be our plan for the day.
a very enlightening discussion.
Yeah, it was very good.
I love it when that happens, when you like get to chatting to the taxi driver and you sort of like learn all about the family and all about the island.
Yeah.
And you just have a really good discussion. It's
Yeah.
one of my favourite parts of doing this.
He's very good. He's telling us how to, he was after some breadfruit for his wife. So he's telling us how to cook it, what it tasted like. I was like, oh, no, I want to buy some breadfruit.
Now we have a cultural eating challenge.
Yeah, exactly. We actually need one of them. We haven't really done one since we've been in a place. But I feel like there's enough to kind of, you know, enough different foods
What did he
here that we
say? You
actually
make
can
a
have
fish broth?
Yeah.
Fish broth or something
like that.
with a
It's good
breadfruit?
swordfish maybe?
We'll figure something out. We'll get you a step.
Bye, darling. Yeah?
There's less crowds. Mind you, it doesn't have the supermarket or the Wi-Fi, but it's so much more peaceful and still. I don't want to go spend the time over there. I don't know what's over there, but those boats must know something that we don't, because there's a lot of boats out there.
This little island right here. Can you tell me what these are? The
Golden apple.
what is it?
Golden apple.
Golden apple.
This is passion fruit.
Oh, okay, I like passion fruit, that's good. And the soursop was the other one. And then, what about the other one?
Avocado.
Oh, okay. Oh, we like avocado too.
like
Alright,
avocado.
this is good. Cool. Thank you. Okay, apparently the walk back is 7 kilometers. So, changed our mind. Gonna catch the bus back again. Only for $1.50 each. It's kind of worth it. And it's also blisteringly hot midday sun.
What was the recap of the day today, Captain?
Recap of the day. So we woke up a little bit late today because we had a few beers last night and
With our new buddy Gandalf, aka
Yes.
Jeff. How you doing?
we met a cruiser who has a very, very long moustache, and so he's quite
Beard.
impressive looking. Oh, beard, sorry. Anyway, he was like a wealth of information and knowledge, so we were just literally hanging off his every word last night, and obviously the beers flowed a little bit. GoPro, stop recording.
GoPro, listen to us, you asshole.
No, that's bad.
GoPro, stop recording.
All right.
Recognize it doesn't
Buy
work.
one of these nowadays and shoot a full-length movie.
Stop looking at us.
That's right. We spent
GoPro.
We went to go visit him this morning because he said that he might be able to give us a buckle that we needed for the bottom of our baby stay. We did go visit him this morning, had a proper old chat as well for a good few hours, and he lent us this buckle to see if it will fit, and if he's lovely enough to, if it fits, to give it to us, which is awesome. And that's the recap of the day.
This morning's job is to go on the foredeck and replace the turnbuckle and toggle for the baby stay, which is the forestay for the staysail. On the way here, I discovered a small crack in the toggle, which is this part here, this toggly part. I suspect that's because the staysail was not slackened off when we readjusted the rigging after replacing the chain plates, and as a result it was way overloaded and subsequently cracked. Fortunately for us, serendipitously, we managed to make a new friend the other day. We may have mentioned it already. His name's Jeff. He's in a Pacific Seacraft Seacock 37, something like that. It's a beautiful boat, and he's been all over the world in it, so we're basically just hanging off his every word. We love going to hang out with Jeff because it's just always an enlightening experience. And yeah, luckily for us, he had one of these lying around, and it's pretty much a perfect drop-in replacement. It's a little bit weathered, but it is not cracked and damaged in any way, and the toggle side, which is where the damage was, is actually probably twice as thick as its predecessor. So we got lucky there, and we owe him many beers for both his advice and his spare parts. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling a bit meh.
A bit
Don't
meh.
really know why.
Could it be itchy feet?
Yeah, I think it might be itchy
Perhaps
feet maybe.
you are a bit upset because somebody asked you to go to pool noodle aerobics this morning, and now you feel old and haggard.
No, thank you. If anything, I should have gone to pool noodle yoga to make up for all the pizza I've been eating recently.
Have you not wrestled any sharks or dived on sunken wrecks and had an Indiana Jones moment in the last few
I don't want to go
days?
swimming in this place. It's just practically like a marina. There's probably more boats here than there is in a marina, and I doubt very much that they all have holding tanks.
Do you need an adventure?
I need an adventure.
You're overdue.
I've been stuck here now for 5 days. When I say stuck here, it certainly hasn't been like dreadful.
It's been lovely. We made some new friends.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, I just want to go and explore again. Really, I think we've just been puttering for so long, like in Puerto Rico, then USVI, then BVI, and it just like we kind of like started to make a little move with like Sabre visiting one country, and then we're in the next country now, and it's all very exciting, and then we just stopped. And
What we should be doing is hooking into the maintenance while we have this downtime.
yes, there's so many things to do though that it's like I just don't want to do them.
Maybe that's what we're going to do. First thing tomorrow, we're
Yeah.
going to hook in and
I think we
and
might
get
need to
some
do a
things
maintenance
done.
list. As
and
long
then
as it's
feel
not
like
freaking
purpose.
polishing stainless
No
steel.
polishing. Well, what are, list off some things. What do we need? We're going to try and have a pass at that water maker again.
Yeah, let's do the water maker.
It was the baby stay this morning.
Yeah, that's true.
I need to just go down and check the cutlass bearing and
Should we put the
shaft
bag out on
alignment.
deck for the baby stay whenever we're sailing now? And we'll just hook it
Yeah,
up,
we
but
will.
then the bag
Yeah.
will just be on the deck,
Yeah,
sitting there.
definitely.
We need to do some caulking on the deck,
Caulking, yeah. What else you got?
cleaning the hull. If we can ever bother
Yeah,
to do it.
go and give it a clean. Yep. And the prop.
Yeah.
The windows. We're going to rebuild those 4 windows.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, maybe I might do
Repaint
stuff
them.
inside.
I found some protective gear.
You're a clown.
I don't know how long it's going to last before I decide she can't breathe, but I'll try it for now.
There you go. Problem solved.
Alright, and have some stuff to do. But for now, today's plan for me is to walk over to Hillsborough. It's I'm still going to try and find a quicker path than this 7-kilometre malarkey that Google Maps says. I'm going to try maybe walk along the coast or something like that, because I really just want to kind of explore. I like whenever I get to a new place just exploring the streets and the towns and things like that. So I'm going to try and do that rather than catching a bus.
Khiara's headed off to town to get herself a Digicel sim so we can stay connected. So, while the cat's away, I get the fantastic task of drinking freshly brewed coffee and hooking into some video editing.
We decided to take the more scenic and shorter route home, which is apparently through a heap of mangroves. I actually just hope we're going to be able to find our way out of this maze of mangroves afterwards though. Course today. So we are going around the corner to Hillsborough. It's only going to be about half an hour drive. It's probably not, we need to charge our batteries up. which is why we're going to drive. And from there we will head to the dive shop. We'll rent a few of the tanks, and then we'll get in the water and start diving. I didn't realise how much material is actually involved in the PADI course, and I only managed to get through one section last night out of 5. I did their like mini exam this morning and I was like, oh my god, there is so much material. It's quite ridiculous. So I'll be swatting up on the way over to Hillsborough, and at any stage I can in between the breaks when we're diving, I'll be swatting up again on all the material.
Okay, so we had to be very quiet because Ki's studying behind us. The plan for today is hopefully we didn't really have too much time yesterday afternoon by the time we got back to the boat, but hopefully she's going to finish section 1, 2 and 3 of the theory. So there's 5 sections to go. I mean, there is 5 sections altogether. And then hopefully we're going to do sections 1, 2 and 3 in the water. So obviously theory directly corresponds to the confined water, so that's shallow water practice. Then tomorrow hopefully we'll do dive 1 and 2 of the 4 dives out on the boat on some nice dives. And then in the afternoon we have some more theory and confined to do, then we'll do that. And then the next day 2 more dives and we're done.
Ready to go into the water, diving now. I will tell you a story about my wetsuit later. For now, just assume that it's a really cool tie-dye wetsuit. Day 3 of diving here today, so I have 2 more dives to go before I can be a fully qualified open water diver with PADI. And I also forgot as well to tell you the story of my wetsuit. So at the moment it's kind of like a murky orangey brown tie-dye wetsuit. However, it wasn't always like this. When I first bought it, I tried to find the most fluoro orange bright colour that I could, because having lived in Australia, I assumed that if I went into the water, there'd be sharks there. And sharks are looking for food that looks like seals, which are all black. So I tried to find the least black looking wetsuit possible, and thereby bought a bright orange fluoro wetsuit. And it was quite cool for a little while. I didn't have any worries. And then I thought about it a little bit later that, you know what, if sharks are going to eat anything, they're probably going to go for the bright tropical fish. And therefore I look like a bright tropical fish in my wetsuit. Not so smart. So I thought I might try and dye it, and that's where my current tie-dye wetsuit came from, because it didn't dye very well, and now it's just a really, really bad mix in between fluoro and a crappy dye job.
Hello! Oh god, please cut that one out. Yeah, we're gonna keep rolling.
Hello! Thank you for watching. And if you like that, then give us a like, a thumbs up. Don't thumbs down us, that's just if you are new to our channel, then subscribe if you want to. And if you have been watching us previously, then Really sorry about the delay. It's taken us a very long time to kind of get up and running again, but we should have lots more episodes coming up shortly. We are way behind, so you can look forward to them coming soon.